Done. And then we can take another one later.
Good choice.
Perfect. So let me go ahead and... Atalo, can I record while it is live? Yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay, so here we
Record
go.
on the computer.
Perfect. So welcome, guys, to our class. And today is your day. Deborah, you can go ahead and start. But basically what we're going to do today, Anna, is to present some good news and some volunteer work and international organizations that deal with volunteer work. So, Deborah, feel free to start. I'm just watching today.
Okay, thank you, Leila. So good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on the news today, on the Global News today. You are here to talk a little bit about the International Day, International Volunteer Day. So today is it's an opportunity to talk more about the importance of the volunteer work, and our global students are going to talk about this day and how can volunteer work can improve our lives. We can see how some global students, our global students will discuss about some examples of acts of kindness and volunteer work that they admire, and we'll see if they have been helping some of them, why are they doing it. So let's start. Let's start with Danielle. So
Should I play the video now or later?
What?
The video.
Oh, it can be now if you want to introduce, please. Okay, thank you. So now let's start. So let's start with Danielle. Danielle is from Minas Gerais state, Anna. She's from Brazil, and she's going to talk about an important project that she admires. The name is Médecins Sans Frontières from France, and she will tell us more information about this project. So you have our attention, Dani. It's up to you.
Hi, Deborah. Good afternoon.
Hi.
In a world where we have catastrophe, hunger, disease, and inequality, many suffer from the consequences. And it's a very sad to see how much it's very sad to see how much people suffer. In midst of chaos, we find people who donate in favor of these suffered people. I greatly admire the organization Médecins Sans Frontières. It's an international humanitarian organization created in 1971 in France by young doctors and young journalists. Today, its headquarters are located in Geneva, Switzerland, and financed almost exclusively by private donation, around 90% of total results come from individuals around the world. MS Frontier take care of health care to people who was affected by armed conflicts, natural disasters, epidemics, malnutrition, or without any access to health care. The organization also seeks to draw attention to the difficulties faced by the people served. In its project, provides visibility. During the COVID-19 pandemic, MSF teams helped in the more 7 countries and focus in 3 pillars. One, support authorities in caring for patients with COVID-19. Two, protecting vulnerable people and risky groups. And three, ensuring the function of essential medical services. This is one of many works that this organization does. I have total appreciation for this organization. You can be show your appreciation to making a donation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dani, for sharing with us Medicine Sans Frontier. What a nice project. So now we pay attention at Marise. Marise is from Minas Gerais too, and she'll tell us about something that occurs during rainy seasons there and how acts of kindness can benefit people there. Could you explain it better for us, Marise?
Okay, nice to meet you, Anna. And I thank you for watching my presentation, but I would like Leila sharing my slides, please.
Okay, just a moment. Getting there.
Marisa, I love your stairs. Is it like your apartment, your house?
Oh, repeat, please.
Yeah, I love the stairs, you know, behind you.
Oh, yes. It's the best space in my house, but because
nice.
it's light, a little light
Cozy.
the sun in my house. Okay,
I love it.
Started the presentation. Oh, thank you. So Marise, I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. Today I talk about acts of kindness. Next, please. So when the rainy season arrives, it's time to worry with floods and landslides. It's time to offer help. It's like that the city where I lived and elsewhere. Next, please. So the need for who can help to make themselves available is important. It's time to lend a help hand. The first to arrive are the neighborhoods, and after the people arrive, knowing from the other people what they need, what happened. The focus is cleaning the house and saying what can be used. In Nova Lima, where I live, the stream that runs through the city can use flood a large area, everyone help. The photo showing this situation is very bad. So, seeing people sad with their houses, with a mood and furniture unused, it's difficult. But I think interesting because with acts of kindness, the people can be grateful. Next, please. It's possible when seeing the satisfaction, seeing and having the memories preserved in photos. I said about this because my friends in 2020 have a problem with rains and mood. I helped I helped clean a lot of photos. I filled the floor of a room with photos. I like it because my friend was surprised to have many photos saved and have joy helping, made me help me. It show that the kind of kindness help always welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marise. No doubt that acts of kindness can help people in this situation, right? Good job. So now I'd like to invite Isadora. Isadora is living in Minas Gerais state too, and she's going to tell us about a volunteer work that she supports and why she's doing it for free. So Isadora, it's your turn. Your turn.
Hello, Deborah. Today I'm talking about the Organization of Jehovah's Witnesses. Let's see if I can change here. Yes. It has begun in the end of the 19th century, around 1880. A group of people who wanted to get to know the Bible was formed. They wanted to know, for example, what does the Bible really teach without the influence of the church or any other religion. This is the magazine that started to be published at the time. It has been used as a means to share with others Bible teaching. And in the past, they would learn a new thing about the Bible and then pass on this new teaching by publishing an edition of the Watchtower magazine. As Bible students, we are Jesus followers. Then we try hard to imitate the first Christians. Since Jesus founded the first congregation, we see him as the founder of our organization. Today, we do not have only one base. We have at least 84 bases all over the world, and we are present in around 200 territories. In the past, the headquarters was established in Brooklyn, New York, and today is in Warwick, New York. Our worldwide work is funded by voluntary donations from individuals who are Jehovah's Witnesses, who are not required to donate in a specific time nor a specific amount of money, and the donations are given in different means, by the site donate.jw.org or physically in our boxes in our kingdom halls. But no one knows neither how much was given nor if it was given at all. And even some people who are not Jehovah's Witnesses also donate. Basically, everything that is done is a volunteer work, and I separate 3 different volunteer work that is done to talk today. The first one is that we teach others about the Bible for free, as Jesus did in the past, and following his words, you received free, give free. And the other volunteer work is based on the second greatest teaching, that is to love our neighbor. So for example, in a natural disaster, as floods, earthquakes, droughts, or wildfires, those bases that we saw in different countries send a disaster relief committee to take care of the necessities of the witnesses and even to the ones who are not a witness. And they do it by cleaning, by feeding, sending relief supplies, and also other acts of help. And to wrap up, I'd like to share an opportunity that I had to participate in one of the volunteer work that was building a place where people would be taught about the Bible. Finally, this is a work that brings people together, as you can see in the photos, and I'm really proud to be part of it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Isadora, for sharing this nice organization with us. I really appreciate it, but I'm suspicious to talk about this organization because I'll explain you why. Let me share my screen here, and I will tell you guys about my experience with this organization too. Okay. So you can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I've joined this organization too, the same as organization. Since I was younger, I was 16 years old when I joined. And this organization was founded around 1880, as Isadora said. And they are helped by volunteer works and voluntary donations. They have bases around all of the world. So almost all countries have bases on them. And this organization was founded by a small group of people who studied the Bible and found interesting truths of the Bible. So it's a pleasure for my husband and I to join this organization because everything they do is by love and they have deep interest in and help people to be God's friends, to get to know the Bible's rules, and they are helping people to have a good quality of life. So we really connect with this organization. They can bring people together in love, and it's wonderful. And since 1980, they are helping people to build good places to teach the Bible and to help people to get to know the Bible and meet each other. They are like a church, but they call it Kingdom Halls. So it's a little bit different. And since this year, my husband and I are helping this organization to take a look on some Kingdom Halls here in the state I'm living, Amazon state. So we check some Kingdom Halls to see if is everything okay. And when it needs help, when it needs some repairs, we help them. And it's a pleasure for us. So as Isabella said, this organization have been helping people in different ways, like building new places to get to know the Bible, to help people when natural disasters occurs, and help people to learn the Bible too. So I really love this organization. So it's the best life. And now, guys, we still have another girl here between us that will explain a little more about this organization. And she's going to tell us about other ways that they help people and how are they using the voluntary donations received. So she's Talita, and she's from São Paulo. So now it's up to you, Talita.
Thanks, Deborah. Hi, Anna. I will talk about more jw.org. I don't know you have ever been listening about that. And I will share my screen. Can you see?
Yes. Uh,
Yes?
yes. Mhm.
Yes. And I talk about jw.org. Have you ever heard of it? What we can learn about that? First, we will see how do Jehovah's Witnesses use donations. We use donations to support the religious and humanitarian activities of our organization. We never use donations to enrich any individual. We have no paid elders or clergy, and Jehovah's Witnesses are not paid to go from door to door. The first part of this is publishing. We translate, print, ship, and distribute millions of Bibles and other Christian publications each year. And we have JW Library app and JW Language. In app JW Library, you can read the Bible everywhere in your cell phone or tablet. And JW Language, you can learn another language to help others. It's so interesting, these apps. The second form is construction. What involves construction? We build and maintain modest places of worship around the world to enable our congregations to have suitable locations to meet together and praise God. We do the same thing for branch offices and translations offices. Much of this work is done by volunteers, which helps to lower costs. The third, we have administration. Involve the activities at our world headquarters, branch office, and translations office, as well as the activities of those serving as traveling ministers, like a missionary, are supported by funds donated to our worldwide work, hard work. And the fourth, we have preaching and teaching. To preach, Jehovah's Witnesses are not paid for preaching the good news or for teaching others the word of God. It's for free. And teaching, we can see in the first picture, our assemblies, our conventions are supported by donate funds. In addition, we produce Bible-based audio and video programs. We also conduct schools that train elders and full-time ministers to be more effective in their assignments. And the last one, we have disasters relief. We provide food and water, housing for those who have suffered from natural and man-made disasters. And this humanitarian work benefits not only those related to us in the faith, but also non-witness. I'm Talita. Thank you for watching this presentation. And I and my husband have been part of this more than 20 years. If you have some questions, please access our website, jw.org. Thank you.
Thank you, Talita. Thank you so much for sharing us how are they using the donation. It's very important to know it. So we can see clearly that they are very interested in help people in different ways by using the donations received. Very good. So now we see what Sarah have to share with us. It's your turn, Sarah. Sarah lives in Mozambique, and I'm really curious to watch your presentation.
Open your mic, Sarah.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Deborah, for this opportunity and to invite me to Global News. So I will talk about charity organization ActionAid. What is this organization? This is an international organization, and this organization have headquarters in South Africa, Johannesburg, and America. So this international organization was founded by Carol Jackson Collin in 1972. The 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 purpose of this organization was to help people who are in poverty and to help people to be in righteous just because Carol, Carolyn Jackson wanted to be a sponsorship for the children. As we see in this slide, who work in this organization are volunteers and who need to help others and to be in good situation, special childrens in who are in the bad situation. These organizations are supported by donation, as we see in these slides, and who is benefited to this organization is special childrens. I remember that I benefited to this organization when I was a child. Suddenly, I lost the photo I had to share with you, but I don't have it anymore. How they helped me and my brother. They provide to us material school. And this time my mother was focused and provide food and clothes to us. It helped us to be in good situation to go to school in this time. And without other thing, they helped people in time of crisis like um Gaza, for example, and other places had emergence to have a help. They used to do it. So this is a good organization.
Thank you, Sarah, for sharing your experience. It was so nice. I bet you are grateful for all the support this organization gave to you and your family, right? So now, to finish, we pay attention to Enzo. Enzo is going to tell us about an act of kindness that went viral in his community, right, Enzo? Can you tell us more details about it?
Yes, it's just a simple habit with my neighbors have. You can see?
Yes, we can.
Let's go. My neighbors. This act is a common habit my neighbors are when they making something in the front of this house. They see a trash in the street or the front of the lake. They cut and push and put a trash can. This is a habit to be a more clean and a more good habitation for place for to stay and live in my neighborhood. And we don't have a specific time to do this. Just act. There's a habit, and you just walking or just cleaning the front of all and front of your house. You see a trash of from something throwing in the wrong place. You just get. I gotta talk about my experience. My experience on that time, don't have a lot of free time. and catch a trash bag and just start to walk in front of my neighborhood, catching the trash and putting a trash bag, for cleaning. And I just think this is very good for me because I spend more time in out of my house and can talk about some people trespassing, and the people can uh, help me to catch some trash too. And this act went viral in my city because the people on orphan they took a part in and encourage others to do the same. Just like acting, just the people sing. You understand? Um, I talk about take a reflection too because I study in BH, but I live in Lagoa Santa, and in the two cities I see have some place to live have a lot of trash accumulate. And this place is the people lives near consider a bad place or a dangerous place because don't have a good appearance and have a bad smell, uh, and in accumulation not the starts with the trash accumulate with the in the first problem and attract other problems. And the lesson I took a part of this in my neighbors in talking with my neighbor too, uh, if if everyone does their part, not throwing trash in the wrong place, some city will better visual and a good reputation about that. Because have a talk with my mother, a lot of places in Belo Horizonte have a bad names. Like in English says mouth of trash, but the places in the older place in BH who have a stark constructions, but a very it's not good place to stay because have a lot of poor people and a lot of trash accumulating the street. And the last mice never want to pass making this act. If he, 1 second, I needed to breathe. One moment. Sorry. The lesson I never want to pass is to help or take care of the environment. Is this I start to better future. And this is I finish my presentation. Sorry, sorry to be fast.
No problem, Enzo. Thank you. This is a big problem in big cities, right? So these acts of kindness certainly help the nature. And congratulations to do your part to solve this problem in your community. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
So, guys, our time is over and we have to finish the news for today. So I'd like to thank you again for joining us and I hope to see you next time.